Released in 1999, Big Daddy represents a turning point in Adam Sandler's career, bridging the gap between his broad, anarchic comedies and the more emotionally grounded roles he would later become known for. Directed by Dennis Dugan, the film disguises a conventional coming-of-age story beneath a layer of slapstick humor and late 1990s cultural sensibilities. Adam Sandler stars as Sonny Koufax, a directionless law school graduate resisting adulthood. Sandler's performance balances juvenile humor with surprising sincerity, revealing early signs of the dramatic instincts he would later refine. While much of the comedy relies on exaggerated behavior, Sandler never completely abandons emotional credibility. The film's emotional core comes from Cole Sprouse and Dylan Sprouse, who share the role of Julian. Their naturalistic performance avoids sentimentality, grounding the film's more outrageous moments in genuine warmth. Supporting roles from Joey Lauren Adams and Jon Stewart add texture, though their characters are largely defined by function rather than development. Dennis Dugan's direction keeps the film accessible and fast-moving, favoring performance over visual flair. The comedy leans heavily on Sandler's established persona, man-child antics, physical humor, and irreverent dialogue, but tempers it with situational sincerity. The film's strength lies in its tonal balance. While undeniably broad in places, Big Daddy repeatedly undercuts its own immaturity by confronting responsibility, emotional growth, and the consequences of avoidance. The humor is often crude, but it serves a thematic purpose rather than existing purely for shock value. Narratively, Big Daddy is straightforward and predictable. The plot follows familiar beats: reluctant responsibility, personal growth, and moral reckoning. Several story developments, particularly the legal proceedings in the final act, are simplified for emotional convenience rather than realism. Some comedic elements have aged unevenly, especially jokes rooted in late 1990s cultural attitudes. Additionally, Sonny's transformation is occasionally rushed, relying on emotional shorthand instead of deeper character exploration. Where the film could have improved. A more gradual character arc for Sonny would have strengthened the emotional payoff. Allowing his maturity to emerge through sustained change rather than sudden realization could have made the resolution feel more earned. The supporting characters, particularly Julian's biological father and Sonny's romantic counterpart, would also benefit from greater narrative depth, reducing their role as mere catalysts. For general audiences, Big Daddy remains a broadly entertaining comedy with a strong emotional hook. Its blend of humor and heart helped define Sandler's appeal at the turn of the millennium. For contemporary viewers, the film plays as a transitional work, less refined than Sandler's later dramatic performances, but more emotionally grounded than his earlier comedies. Its sincerity ultimately outweighs its dated elements. Film rating 6.5 out of 10. A heartfelt comedy drama that succeeds through performance and sincerity, even when its humor and storytelling show their age. Final thoughts. Big Daddy, 1999, endures not because of its jokes alone, but because it recognizes the discomfort of growing up and treats that discomfort with both humor and compassion. It may be messy and uneven, but it marks an important evolution in Sandler's career and remains emotionally effective. Remember to like and subscribe, because pretending you're not responsible doesn't stop life from handing you the bill.
You want me, baby, let me know all in this. You want me, baby, so